My dear friends, only pure love, unconditional, unselfish, universal love, parabhakti, love that doesn't want anything for oneself, love which is like the sun that gives everything and asks for nothing, irrespective of black or white or yellow or red, high or low, enlightened or unenlightened. God loves all of us. This religion is called parabhakti, the highest form of love. It is only this love that can save mankind at this juncture in history, when nations have gathered an arsenal of overwhelming destructive power that can wipe out civilization. And this is the reason why Lord Krishna, in the glorious Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, God Himself in person, is speaking. Sarva dharmana parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayikshami ma suchaha. O Arjun, you must abandon all varieties of religion, all varieties of faiths, from the primitive to the higher forms of faith, because the only pure faith, the highest expression of the biological process, the culmination of the biological process, is the mind of man that can achieve perfection. Perfection in discipline, perfection in duty, perfection in knowledge and wisdom, and perfection in God. The Lord Krishna is saying that we must abandon primitive religion that consider God to be a human with human vices, with human feelings of anger and lust and jealousy and selfishness and partiality, chosen people, chosen land, against infidel, punishing mankind for generations upon generations. This kind of God, my friend, is primitive. It was necessary when man had only a stick to make his living. When famine and hunger and tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes and volcanoes and wind and floods devastated him, he thought that if I kill my animal, I drink its blood, I roast the flesh and eat it. Maybe if I give this God of mine a little flesh, a little blood, maybe he will save me from these catastrophes. So this is the way that humanity developed his religion. He looked to some mountain, he looked at some tree, he looked to some wind. He looked for God, for help everywhere. But this kind of God of jealousy and partiality, that my God is greater than your God, and your God is a dog, and my God is really God. After so many million years of our history, we are still today fighting the whole of Zionism and Wahhabism and evangelism is based on this primitive idea that God wants blood, that God hates the unbeliever, that God wants to destroy him. Why doesn't God destroy him himself? Why does he want you to go and destroy the infidel? And all these prophecies of God coming down from the sky. My dear friends, the kingdom of God is right within you. He's nearer to you than your teeth and your eye. And therefore Lord Krishna says, abandon all varieties of primitive religiosities and surrender unto the love that I offer to you, unconditional, unselfish, universal, nobody is left out. You don't have to have a reason to love because God is pure love. God is your best friend of pure love. God is your best protector of pure love. God is the best teacher of pure love. But to find this love is like trying to go up a high mountain. Most of the people who call themselves religionists are arguing about whether I should go up the mountain, whether this is the way to the mountain or that is the way to the mountain. And they're staying right at the foot of the mountain with lust and anger and greed and harshness, imperialism, colonialism, slavery, debauchery, political impurities, men of lust and anger and greed and harshness and ignorance and arrogance. The gates of hell are being elected to lead a nation, to lead the world. So I say to you, my friends, that never in the history of the world is the earth now threatened by the self-destructive tendencies of mankind. Man mana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mang namaskuru mami vaishati satyam te pradijane prayosi me. O mankind, you are very